Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. Quick update. I seen this today get posted. I thought I should let you know. Innistrad Crimson Vow product are having delays affecting North America, not just South America or the Europeans or the Asian market, North America. So now it's basically saying that everywhere is gonna not get stuff. So bravo, Wizards. Thanks a lot for you know, trying to make the money machine go burn until you apparently ran it into the dirt and it crashed. So the article here says shipping and production delays will impact the availability of Innistrad Crimson Vow set boosters for the November 12th pre-release events in the following North America locations: United States and Canada. So maybe they're gonna actually give it to everybody else first. Um, I mean that's fine. We always get our crap first anyway, but still, for the United States and Canada, the set boosters will not be available for pre-release weekend, and fans should anticipate availability delays through release on November 19th. Pre-release packs, collector boosters, and draft boosters will be available for pre-release and early sales where available, and draft boosters will be used for pre-release event prize support. So, we're looking forward to getting Innistrad Crimson Vow into stores and hands of players as soon as possible, and we thank you for your patience and understanding. So there's two things this means. Okay, well, first off, let's talk about the one thing we know it means, is we're getting the big wizard badonkadonk, as usual, because they can't manage their business worth of shit. Second, it means two things. One, they finally realized that most people don't want set boosters because you can't draft with them. And they don't sell as well as draft boosters because draft boosters are currently costing more than set boosters because they run them at a lower count. So therefore, everybody has to jack the price up because nobody can get them. But they've managed to make the pre-release packs, the collector boosters, and the draft boosters. So this tells me that they decided to run set boosters last, which is an odd decision. Collector boosters only get a certain amount of run, so it's real easy to do those. Pre-release packs are probably rather large run. Draft boosters and set boosters are a never-ending faucet once they come out until they go out of print. So the other scenario is they want to see if they sell draft boosters at just a higher cost, if they'll make more money than they would selling set boosters. And this has purposely been done for that reason. Now you may think to yourself, but Captain, what you're saying don't make any sense because if the draft boosters cost more than set boosters, even though you're supposed to get better stuff in set boosters, why would they let draft boosters go out into the market and use them as prize support? Because draft boosters have actually take less to produce because there's no list cards, not a foil in every pack, yada yada yada, and lots of other things too, right? So with that said, you also got to remember, because of shipping prices going up and this, that, and the other, if draft boosters just naturally sell more than set boosters and they make more money on the draft boosters because people are trying to buy them and they pay a higher price, why would you make set boosters? So there's two things going on here. And I believe either one of them. Like I said, the first one, they can't manage their product, their company, or their production runs, and it's ran by a bunch of fools, which is highly likely. And they've just really screwed the pooch on this one. Second, they're trying to see if they delay set boosters or do away with them, they'll get more money out of draft boosters now that people have had an option and they want draft boosters more for some reason. And you may think, well, how would they know? Well, for you guys who don't know, they actually started asking stores as part of their program to get products directly from Wizards. Well, not directly from Wizards, but for the distributors to sell to them through Wizards. They have to disclose everything they sell. So if they go through all the store reviews, this is part of their thing now, where if the store gets enough sales or wants to be a super high class channel, Spitfire, I'm the best, I get all the packs and all the promo stuff and all the cool stuff because I have so many events or whatever, they make you give sales. So if they've calculated those sales numbers and found out that even though they're pushing set boosters so hard, that draft still sells more, and an Essence draft can be actually sold more of and made maybe cheaper because of lack of foiling cards. Because foiling a card probably costs a little extra. It may only be a penny a card, who knows? But it's all about counting them pennies, boys. Out there penny pinching them bean counters. So they may be doing this as an experiment. Who knows? So there is a third option, which I would almost entertain, but I believe it because it's so dumb they would do it. However, I don't want to think that they're so dumb that they did it. Is they're trying to make some kind of end of year set because, I mean, you know as well as I do that in January they're supposed to be coming out with a double feature for Crimson Vow and Midnight Hunt, which is a whole nother set, special art cards, so forth and so on. It comes out in January, which means in December the guys start taking pre-orders. This is going to end in November, so there's not really time in there, and maybe they're behind on just printing quantities in general, and maybe they had some problems with the printers or something, and they can't get uh, these set boosters made because they have to have some double feature boxes available in January to keep the money train going. So that's also an option. So there's lots of things that could be going on here. All of them probably shady, and most of them probably Wizards' fault for just piss poor management. And my personal opinion. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. I don't care. But if you've seen what the company's evolved into over the last few years, if you've played as long as I have, you're likely to believe it's just the fact that it's a shit show of a company who can't manage their crap. But anyway, all that aside, I'd like to thank you for stopping in. I thought this was very important to tell you guys. So, whatever the list changes are, which we haven't seen yet, I don't believe. I'll have to go take a look later, make a video for that. It'll be harder to get those into the area because this also may, because of the release of Double Feature in January, this may cut back the number of set boosters that are made, at least in the beginning, driving the price up, almost in a form of artificial inflation just because they don't have time to print them or refuse to or whatever. And then later the boosters may come back down once they actually start getting them back to the market and there's enough available for everybody to get. So there's a lot of stuff going on here, a lot to take in. My suggestion to all you guys, if you're really into Crimson Vow, I highly suggest get your pre-orders in and then just hang out and wait because you're probably not going to get to Christmas. That's my guess. Yeah, just because I think that's how they roll. So this is Wizards of the Coast, you know. So with all that said, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I appreciate any support you can. Put me some comments down below. Helps feed that YouTube algorithm. Obviously, I don't get paid for any of these, and the way I talk on some of these, I'll probably never get paid. So, there's that. But that's okay. I want you guys to know the truth and actually get you guys thinking about what's really going on out there in the world and what things could be driving this. Because also remember, don't pay exorbitant prices for set boosters because they're going to be in print for a year. You will eventually get them. Whatever the normal price is, wait until the boxes come down. Because if you guys buy them up at a high price, they're just going to keep selling them to you at that high price until eventually the market is flooded. Then the price is going to drop, and there's going to be a whole bunch of pissed off Timmies out there because, oh, I spent all this money, now it's not worth nothing. Kind of like mystery boosters. Ta-da. Or, even better yet, Jumpstart. How'd you like it when they dropped that big ball sack on you? Anyway, so remember, guys, order early, get your discounts, don't overpay. If people want to pay too much, just don't buy. If they get stuck with product enough, they will put it back down to the proper price just to move it because companies can't hold that kind of product for long periods of time. Don't let them bully you because of something like this. And trust me, stores will try. So, with that said, keep a lookout for more videos of me playing in Arena for my Blood on the Rock deck, which is basically the rock, black, green, mainly themed around Blood on the Snow, Meat Hook Massacre, and a whole bunch of discard interaction just to make people cry a lot because I don't like the metagame. I may have to switch to a different deck because I did play some of the red-blue ones. They are really fun. However, I do think the Time Walk's going to get banned. It's just way too good. And if you don't like that deck for whatever reason, check out the Blood on the Rock deck tech. It's a fun deck. It is hard to play. You have to really cut the corners because you're going to get really low on life total to play it correctly, and you'll see that in my videos. So just remember, don't be scared. Hold them cards and really use them to capitalize on what your opponent does. So that deck tech will always be evolving as I try new cards in the sideboard, new cards in the main, so forth and so on. As always, guys, till next time, remember to be kind. Let's make Magic a nicer, friendlier place for everybody who plays. And I hope to see you at pre-release if anybody ever gets any cards to play it. Till next time, my friends.